Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. Tonight's game also serving as part of the NBA Cup. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And checking out some numbers for DeJounte Murray.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focused to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Olajuwon is out there with Mark Williams. Then it's Hakeem. Kobe is out there with Smart. Then there's Wade. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Bona in at the 5 down low. Well, Clark, we've got lots of games left, but it's already been a very interesting...
Settled in. I mean, that's always something that I kind of prioritize in my observations. Just watching how these guys adjust to the pro game is always pretty fascinating to me. Well, you look at time. The better he is there, I think the better he'll be overall.
Now here's Smart. To the inside. And he dunks it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Murray. Here's Dosunmu. That's good. And it's Olajuwon with the assist.
While assisting may not be the strength of his game, Olajuwon still knows when to get the ball to an open teammate.
Bryant outside. Hits the jumper in space.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Smart against Murray. Outside, Olajuwon. Over Wade. And it's Olajuwon missing. Inside, here's Bona. Williams with the block.
But that's 7'7" wingspan, and how quickly he's able to pogo stick off the floor. Williams has all the makings of a premier shot blocker.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Second shot opportunity, and Bryant gets it to go on the assist by Wade. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Olajuwon against Wade. And the basket by Olajuwon.
Touch, size, moves. The Dream has got all the tools to score and make you look silly while he's doing it.
Wade outside. Wants to get it to Bryant and does. Outside, Smart. Wade a screen on Murray. 6 to shoot. Smart misses. Houston in the lead. Murray the pass to Williams. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
At the numbers for Murray. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Now here's Murray, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Here's Williams, and Williams slams it in.
Not just satisfied with throwing it down. Williams wanted to put a little...
Team Mamba has a big problem tonight. They don't have their big men in there with Jalen Duren being out. Hakeem and Williams. Remember, this team is built around Hakeem from '94. And it resembles a lot of the '94 Rockets if you look at this roster. You got Hakeem in the middle, got the big man flanking him like a rebound and block shots. And you got 3-guard lineup out there.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot
without a basket. Bryant looking over the floor. And they'll get another chance.
Well, that's just a demonstration of terrific ball skills from Kobe. Avoided the defender and gets it to fall inside.
Murray outside. Over in the corner, Williams. Houston moving it around. Murray outside. Here's Olajuwon. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Olajuwon's got his second bucket tonight.
One of the things you love about Hakeem is he's always calm and under control, even when the shot clock is winding down.
Here's Wiggins, and the shot goes in.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First team foul. At the line for one, Andrew Wiggins.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Now, what Team Mamba does have going for it tonight, their big guards should be able to score easy on those small guards coming in, but they just have to figure out how to get by Olajuwon and Williams at the basket on the shot block attempts.
Some people say Wiggins should play meaner, but to me the most important thing is that he improves his overall game every year.
Now here's Murray. Last game out he had 14. Here's Olajuwon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
The Dream going to work early.
Assist now tonight.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance.
Show that last play by Olajuwon. I thought he put like about 4-5 fakes. Man, I don't know what he did. Here he is. If I can ever get it on him. There he goes. Surprised we didn't get a 3-second call. Flashed into the lane. He's supposed to come off the screen to assume for a catch, but it didn't work. I just threw it into him. They went for the cheese. I faked the fadeaway. Went back in and did a finger roll.
Because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And let's see some of the numbers here on Kobe Bryant. His last 10 games have been exceptional, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers, always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite. Here's Wiggins. Williams with the block.
Long arms, size, agility, timing. Williams has all the tools necessary to protect that rim and block shots.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Houston.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for
Hakeem Olajuwon still playing hurt. Check the description area, guys. I left a detailed description of what's going on with their season as well with Mambas. So everything's down there for you guys to keep you all caught up in case you missed any games. But long and short of it, Olajuwon's been playing hurt. They got off to a slow start in the season. They're trying to play catch-up right now. Meanwhile, Team Mamba's been doing pretty good. However, they lost their last game against the Clippers in a thriller. Kawhi Leonard with 30-something points. Kobe Bryant unable to hit the big shot at the end. So both of these teams coming off losses tonight, and they're trying to get a win tonight and get back in the top seed hunt against Team Diesel and Shaquille O'Neal. That's all down there for you guys if you want to read the description area.
Both good from the line that time.
You can see Olajuwon limping right up the court right now.
Here's Smart. Hasn't made one yet. Wiggins outside. Smart puts the pick in for Wiggins. Back to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And if Smart finds his rhythm from range, he is dangerous. He can do a lot of damage from deep.
Smart against Murray. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Boy, that's so difficult to stop. Once Olajuwon gets near the rim, you got to be ready for him to rise up and throw it down.
Smart passes to Wiggins. Wade sets the pick for Wiggins. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Smart against Murray. Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Dosunmu. That's good. It's Olajuwon.
Man, Hakeem doing work tonight.
Dosunmu's got 6 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Wiggins. Coming in off a 10-point game in his last outing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And when you see Wiggins starting to develop that mindset, that mental edge, knows he has the defender in trouble, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
A decent free throw shooter is Wiggins, trying to become more than that, though, given how often he gets himself to the line.
Looks like Team Mamba trying to feature Wiggins right now in the early part of the game.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Houston leading by 5. Murray outside. Olajuwon against Wade. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Olajuwon. Over Wade. And Houston again with the bucket.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
Smart finds Wade. Here's Bono. He's guarded by Olajuwon. High post, Bryant. Shoots over Alexander Walker. Bryant's shot is off.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Murray dishes to Olajuwon. Outside for Murray. Back to Olajuwon. Oh, that's blocked. Now here's Wiggins. He has 6. Smart passes to Bryant. Smart puts the pick in for Bryant. And yes, it's good. Bryant's got 6.
What a move by Bryant, pulling out his tricks to confuse the defense.
Smart against Murray. Olajuwon outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. Here's Olajuwon. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one. Smart dishes to Wiggins. Wade sets the pick for Wiggins. Back to Smart. There's a good screen. Down low. Wade. And Wade slams it in.
And this is part of why Smart is such a threat. He makes crafty play calls and finds his teammates.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Jeremy Grant comes in for Dean Wade. And Pippen subbed in for Marcus Smart. Houston also making some changes. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Williams. Marshall comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Murray. Here's Alexander Walker. Nothing on the board. Olynyk against Grant. A baseline J. Rebound by Kobe. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Clippers.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
And there it is for him.
Fred VanVleet, such a valuable part of this team's rotation. Terrific pass right there.
VanVleet against Pippen. Pass to Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
VanVleet kicks to Olajuwon.
Watch the screen.
Lays it up and banks it in. Olajuwon's got 14.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Pippen, the pass to Grant. And it's Bryant in the corner. Wiggins surveying the floor. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Houston leading by 7. Alexander Walker finds VanVleet. Some nice passing there by Houston. Back to Olajuwon. Pass to Alexander Walker. And here's Marshall from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Bona. Wiggins outside. Pippen a screen on VanVleet. Wiggins from outside. And the three ball is good. 9 points in the game so far.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Hakeem Olajuwon has been leading the charge for Houston. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Grant is out there with Jarris Walker. Then there's Scottie Pippen. Then it's Johnson, and it's Allen in at the 3, the small forward. Grant, that's good.
The superb work ethic of Grant. My, what a nice, soft touch inside.
And for Houston, Kelly Olynyk is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Hawkins in at the 2. Now here's Olynyk. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Johnson following the score by Houston. Here's Grant. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Clark, one thing about Mitchell Robinson, he has got great rim protection, rebounding, and a nice sense on the floor of what to do.
Yeah, he's a big guy that really wreaks havoc on the glass. I mean, his size, jumping ability, and timing, along with his nose for the ball, forget about trying to keep him off the glass. He's getting offensive rebounds, and he's an excellent finisher, rolling out of picks for the lob.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
Thanks. Jeremy Grant began his career as an activity role player, but he's been adding layers. He said at the start, whatever I needed to do to get on the court, whether it was defense, rebounding, blocking shots, I was going to do it. I wanted to see what I was capable of, so I put a lot of work in expanding my role. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Houston. From 15 feet away, no good from Grant. Houston leading by 4. Robinson, a screen on Johnson. Here's Hawkins. Pass to Robinson. And here's Hawkins. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It's a reject.
Johnson, the pass to Walker. Hawkins against Grant. Pass to Olynyk. Johnson over to help. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Throwing it down hard. Robinson was fully committed on that one.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 6. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Yeah, they'd settle for 500 against most teams. Both squads win challenge, perhaps a way to put it. But one of them has got to win tonight.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Back to Allen. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Van Vliet against Pippen. Count that one from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for Houston.
The defense gets physical inside, and guess what? The tenacious Fred Van Vliet, ready for it.
Some say, Clark, the game has lost its physicality with fewer fouls called on average than in any previous decade.
You know, I don't necessarily fully agree with that, Kevin. Sure, the game is still physical. Some of the hard fouls, and because the game was played closer to the basket in the past, lent itself to more fouls being called and more bumping and thumping. It's more perimeter oriented now, but I don't know if it's necessarily less physical. And I don't actually mind fewer foul calls. I like the players being able to play and put the ball in the basket as much as possible.
Now, here's Grant. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that. He's found his game in this second quarter, looking very assertive now.
And the basket is good. Grant's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Olajuwon. Over Wade. Olajuwon can't hit. Los Angeles trails by 6. Grant goes in. Outside, Smart. Outside, Walker. Shot clock at 5. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Bryant, no good. Houston leading by 6. Out to the wing. Olynyk finds Van Vliet. Olajuwon with a screen for Van Vliet. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Smart.
Great size and scoring ability. Hakeem, a tough assignment defensively. Drawing whistles, drawing fouls, nothing new for him.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Bonus checked in. And the free throw, no good.
You know, on the floor, Hakeem just doesn't have a physical advantage. He's also very mentally tough. He brings a lot of focus to his game.
Got it, and the Houston lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Smart. Smart against Van Vliet. Over Smart. Marshall passes to Van Vliet. Now, here's Marshall. Pass to Olajuwon. And it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Here's Hawkins. Another miss by Houston.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so it's Houston with it. They lead by 4. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Van Vliet finds Olajuwon. Just 4 to shoot. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. Here's Kobe. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Kobe's got 12.
Well, right now, Kobe's turned that grease on the stove up, folks. He is on fire. Keep getting him the ball, please.
And it's Olajuwon, top of the key. Pass to Marshall. There's the triple. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Grant kicks to Smart. Here's Bona. He's defended by Olajuwon. Marshall with the steal. Van Vliet left side. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. The story of rebounding. Now a look at the league's best players on the boards. Now you look at Olajuwon. He does a great job inside. One of the top rebounders in the league.
And you can't win games without rebounding the basketball. That's what has made him such an important part of what they do.
Andrew Wiggins is checked in for Jeremy Grant. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Williams is checked in for Olynyk. Dosunmu comes in for Najee Marshall. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Hawkins. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Fred Van Vliet. Now here's Murray. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. They could use a bucket. That's good, and it's Olajuwon with the assist. Olajuwon's got 5 assists in the game. Smart against Murray. Outside Bryant, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
Houston leading by 5. And here is Murray. He has 5. Outside Williams. To the paint. It's deflected. Stolen by Wade. Wiggins outside. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Nice assist there. Typically attacking with the scoring move. This time Wiggins attacked with the pass.
Smart against Murray. Alexander Walker on the wing. Pass to Olajuwon. Olajuwon drawn the double team. Murray outside. Smart with the steal. Wiggins in the post. Murray on him. Got it, and the Houston lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Andrew Wiggins. Murray dishes to Williams. Murray looking around. Dosunmu finds Alexander Walker. Here's Williams. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got 8.
Tell you something, when you play against Williams, you've got to deny him the ball around the basket. He's just too long if he catches it in there.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Murray's got the ball here for Houston. Pass to Alexander Walker. Murray outside. To the middle. Here's Olajuwon. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ona's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Wiggins passes to Smart. Wiggins outside. Wade sets the pick for Wiggins. 3 on the clock. Shoots over Alexander Walker. And it's Wiggins missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Olajuwon. Over Wiggins. Olajuwon, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now here's Wiggins. Following the miss by Hakeem.
And with the pause and the action, let's look at the numbers for Andrew Wiggins. Averaging 12 points. 4 assists and 3 rebounds. Well, you know that he can put points up in a hurry, and he leads this team in scoring.
Yeah, you know, I think he's got a great sense of how to keep their offense going and being productive. If somebody else is having an off night, then he kind of steps in and fills the gap.
Yes, that goes in. Alexander Walker's got his first 2 points of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Wade. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Los Angeles with another miss. Houston leading by 3. Dosunmu, the pass to Olajuwon. It's Williams, high post. Back to Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Boy, it's been attack after attack from Hakeem in this one. He's not giving the defense any breaks.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. Murray against Smart. Wade, a screen on Murray. The 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Houston on top, leading by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And for that game against the Thunder, don't let a lack of focus steal one from you. Overlooking lesser opponents, but that's when they come and they bite you.
I overlook all opponents.
In terms of what? Height? Confidence? Both? Don't even answer. I know the answer. And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for Houston.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who's in the game for them down the stretch. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Hakeem Olajuwon has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 5-point game. They've got Bryant. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Wade. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Bona in at the center, filling out the middle. Oh! Kobe with the flush.
Bryant able to elevate and levitate once he takes flight. Just enjoy the show, folks.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Houston leading by 3. And for Houston, we've got Murray. Mark Williams is out there with Olajuwon. Then it's Dosunmu, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. Pass to Dosunmu. 5 to shoot. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Olajuwon. That misses off the backboard. Bryant up top, defended by Alexander Walker. Smart kicks to Bryant. Wade sets the pick for Bryant. And Bryant throws it down hard.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I think Kobe's taking it personal, guys. I think he's coming out here. Man, he is coming out on it. Wow. Dude just blew right by him. Jesus. Holy, oh my God. Yeah.
Up to the rim. Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Murray with it. 5 points in the game. Olajuwon on the wing. Wade is covering. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Outside Bryant. Back to Smart. Pass to Bona. Over Williams. Again, Los Angeles.
3 for 3 this half. Nothing to...
Free ball here. To the inside. Alexander Walker up top. Outside Williams. And it's Olajuwon, top of the key. Houston needs to get a shot at Alexander Walker. Another miss by Houston.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
And Kobe throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Olajuwon. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the 3rd quarter. Here's Bryant, again, Los Angeles.
On offense, the efficiency of Bryant is really something else. He always seems to have a different type of shot up his sleeve.
Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. Down low. And finished off by Williams.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Pass to Bona. Outside Bryant. Murray against Smart. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Olajuwon, right side. Olajuwon drawing the double team. Alexander Walker. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Outside, Smart. Kobe against Murray. Here's Kobe. Bona. It's good on the putback.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Houston trails by 3. Now Murray. Olajuwon outside. Murray outside. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Bryant dishes to Smart. Wiggins outside. Here's Bryant. He's got 20. Williams with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Five on the clock. Smart wide open. He fires. Drops in the tray. Smart's got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles. Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. Outside, Olajuwon. On the wing, Williams. Inside, it's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade.
The ball goes to Houston.
Here's a chance now to see the league leaders in three-point field goal percentage. Second, Jarris Walker. And, of course, Dosunmu.
Either of these two guys force defenders to come out well past that three-point line. And that really opens the floor up for their entire offense. And we've seen them come out and be much more active defensively this half.
Wiggins kicks to Smart. Knocked loose. Now here's Dosunmu. He's guarded closely. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Olajuwon.
Olajuwon taking the hit and staying under control. What a powerful finish there.
Now here's Smart. 8 points for him. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Grant, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Now a timeout called by Houston. Houston with a big group substitution here. Robinson's checked in for Olajuwon. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Williams. Marshall, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Hawkins subbed in for Micheal Alexander-Walker. Now, here's Wade. Smart deciding where to go with it. Over Murray. Smart misses.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
And that one, good. Now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead.
Murray showing you real poise that time, guys, converting on aggressive defense. The concentration, outstanding.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Murray outside. Olynyk up top. Houston moving it around. From outside the arc. Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut to just 1 on the basket from Hawkins.
So hard to challenge these shots. I mean, especially against the better shooters.
Wiggins outside. Wade sets the pick for Wiggins. Back to Smart. Pass to Grant. Wiggins from outside. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hawkins passes to Marshall. Now Hawkins. Olynyk finds Robinson. At the top of the key, Marshall for the lead. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Defense may have given him that one. Based on the result, you see why.
Wiggins outside. Wade sets the pick for Wiggins. Back to Smart. Pass to Grant. Here's Bona. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Bona's got 12. And so here is Houston. Murray left side. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Smart.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Olynyk dishes to Marshall. Joe Olynyk. Down low. Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down hard.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Los Angeles calls timeout. Houston making a switch. Van Vliet's checked in. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 1. Walker with a screen for Wiggins. Back to Pippen. It's Allen on the wing. The kick out to Walker. Clock at 4. Wiggins from outside. Robinson pulls it in. And for Houston, they're shooting around 40% in the third. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. Pass to Marshall. Stolen by Grant. And now it's Allen. Running. He can go all the way.
Well, I like the fact that Grant is a guy who plays both sides of the floor at a high level. Always keeping his hands moving on defense.
Robinson up top, guarded by Walker. The shot by Hawkins, no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Allen passes to Pippen. Clock at 6. Higgins outside. From past the arc. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound.
Well, if he can somehow get into a rhythm offensively, I think they could stretch this lead.
And Olynyk with the basket on the assist from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got assist number 5 here tonight. LA's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Allen outside. Wiggins outside. It's Pippen on the wing. His three-pointers off the mark. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pippen against Van Vliet. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Allen against Hawkins. Left side, Grant. Kicks it out to Wiggins. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for Los Angeles. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. Right back after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today. State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Grayson Allen. Pippen is out there with Bryant. Then there's Jarace Walker. And it's Grant in at the fourth. Now here is Olajuwon. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Fires for three. No good from Grant. Houston's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Olajuwon in the high post. Working on Grant. Olajuwon passes to Alexander Walker to take the lead, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy.
Man, Hakeem, that injury, he just can't explode like he wants to, but he's still effective, though.
Come on now. My goodness.
One shot.
And that one misses. And here's Los Angeles. Grant dishes to Pippen. Walker, bounce pass. It's Allen on the wing. And he goes right over Olynyk and slams it down.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
All quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Right now, they're playing small ball up front, so they won't really be having anyone to really be able to stop Hakeem with that low block.
Here in the paint. Look at all
This is pretty much no-brainer offense right here. Just post Hakeem up low.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved, unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
And that one falls for Olajuwon. Los Angeles trails by 3 to the paint. Here's Grant. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And Blake deciding where to go with it. Pass to Olajuwon. And Pippen pulls it down. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Hawkins against Kobe. To take the lead. It's rebounded by Houston. Olajuwon's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Olynyk, and Grant sends it back.
Superb focus from Grant that time defensively, keeping his eyes on the ball so he could anticipate that shot.
Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Olajuwon outside. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Olynyk on target from 13 feet. And Houston leads by 1. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Bonus checked in. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Olajuwon. Fades and shoots. And it's Bona with the rebound. Bona's got 9 rebounds in the game. getting it done. Here's Grant. It's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Houston's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Van Vliet passes to Hawkins. Here's Olajuwon. No good on that one. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Allen pass to Bona. Olajuwon with the block.
Boy, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Here's Bona. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Pass to Hawkins. There's Olajuwon. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Bona with the rebound. Bona's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Bryant inside. He's covered by Hawkins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. And Los Angeles with some changes. Dean Wade, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Allen. And Smart subbed in for Pippen. Now a timeout called by Houston. Houston making some changes. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Olynyk, and Murray subbed in for Hawkins. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Houston's coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. To the middle. Here's Wade. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 9 assists now tonight.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Olajuwon. Houston moving it around. Alexander Walker passes to Olajuwon. Here's Robinson, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And Houston leads by 1.
Once that shot goes up, Robinson is doing his work well before that. He wants to get that miss if it happens.
Here's Smart. It's rebounded by Houston. Olajuwon's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Murray, no good. Alexander Walker on the wing. Buries it from 3-point range.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And it's Wiggins missing. Houston leading by 4. Murray, the pass to Olajuwon. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 33 points for Hakeem Olajuwon.
Thank you. Worked very hard on everything on him.
Hakeem Olajuwon with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Grant, he's checked in for Los Angeles. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Wiggins passes away. Smart against Van Vliet. Wade sets the pick for Smart. They need this. It's rebounded by Houston.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Murray outside. Olajuwon against Wiggins. Bounce pass from Olajuwon. And it's Good. With time running down on the shot clock. And now an 8-point Houston lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Kobe. Oh, the agility and finish of Kobe Bryant. And so it's Houston with it.
How did Kobe get that shot off?
And here is Van Vliet. Outside, Olajuwon. Olajuwon drawn the double team. Back to Van Vliet. Over Wiggins. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And Houston leads by...
How did Hakeem get that pass off?
Great make off an assist.
Wade outside. Pass to Grant. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And how about the physicality from Grant, not allowing the close defense to keep him from his shot.
Defensive foul. Micheal Alexander-Walker.
Houston leading by 5. Pass to Olajuwon. Over Grant. And it's Olajuwon missing. For Los Angeles, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Smart with the ball. Oh, the lob to Smart. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Houston leading by 3. Now Van Vliet. Robinson outside. Oh, what a finish.
How about the killer cool of Olajuwon? Loves to put the team on his back when the game gets tight.
And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for L.A. And Los Angeles calling timeout. Los Angeles making a switch here. Bonus checked in. Trailing by 5. Here's Smart. Now Wade. From outside. That does not go.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Los Angeles. There's some pain in the chest area, especially when breathing. Right now, it's being called a bruise. All indications are that he's able to play through it, and while this injury doesn't seem to be a lingering one, it's still something to monitor.
And Allie, we thank you for the report.
It's always a bit of a relief to know things aren't as serious as they might have been. Hope to see him back really soon.
Here's Olajuwon. After the basket by Los Angeles. And that one falls.
Always ready to get rough inside. Robinson is as physical a presence down low as we have in the league.
Los Angeles trails by 5. Outside, Smart. Now Van Vliet. Olajuwon drawn the double team. And here we go. Fast break. Bryant's got it. Kobe finishing the break.
Well, we know Kobe loves the high-stakes pressure moments, and he's unshakable when that's the case. Going to work, doing what he does.
Robinson a screen on Smart. Wade against Olajuwon. Outside, Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Murray fires away. Wade rips down the rebound. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Now Smart. Bryant, high post. Murray on him. Wade up top. Uncovered. And it misses. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul, fourth team foul. Shooting for Houston, Fred VanVleet, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break.
Oh, man, Dean Wade with the wide open jumper. Couldn't hit it.
And the first of 2, no good.
Oh, man, Fred VanVleet. Team Dream needs to get this win, guys, to get back going in the season. It's a big win for them if they can get this.
Second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. Los Angeles calls time.
Fast and not waste too much time at all.
Kobe against Murray. Robinson there for the rebound. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Again, second personal foul, fifth team foul. At the line for the away team, Hakeem Olajuwon, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. So Houston wins it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here.
Big win by Team Dream. They need to get that one. We'll come.
Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game.
Oh, man, good game right there. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Well, it was a pretty good defensive game. Everything was contested. Man, but I think the Team Mamba's lack of size really hurt them tonight because they really wasn't able to defend Hakeem without double team. That's what really killed them. I think they gave Hakeem, 9 assists tonight that led to, 7 3-pointers out of the post. Neither team really shot that many threes. Team Mamba, they both took 16. But Team Mamba couldn't get any good looks from downtown, whereas Team Dream did. And I think that may have been the difference in the game, the double teaming on Hakeem, those kickouts. Yeah, everything was pretty much fairly even. I mean, this was a bang-up game for the most part. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the box score. Kobe Bryant coming in with 28 points on 25 shots. Not a lot of assists coming for him, but Marcus Smart took care of that. Bona played big tonight. He had 16 points and 12 rebounds. Keep in mind now, Hakeem is injured, so he wasn't really able to stay with Bona in transition. He had a lot of easy buckets. So Hakeem can't really run up down the court like he normally does when he's healthy. But Olajuwon tonight with 38 points, 13 rebounds, and 9 assists, as I spoke about earlier. Williams looking a lot of rim runs from Williams off double teams. Robinson got some easy bucket. He went 5 for 5 for 10 for 12. He really hurt him. Then everybody else, three-pointer. He hit 2 threes. He hit a 3. Mostly off kickouts. So, yeah. Team Dream, and they needed this. Let's take a look at some of the highlights here. We'll go with Kobe first. Kobe had some beautiful dunks in this game, though, man. And layups as well. Now, I believe we have another marquee matchup. I'll take a look here at the Daily View after this. I think we have two other legends getting ready to go head-to-head. I believe it's – I forget who it is, who's coming up next. We'll take a look at it here on the schedule. I believe we have two legends getting ready to square off here, but Hakeem, there's another double team right there. They just – without Jalen Duren being in the lineup, man, they really don't have anybody to guard the bigs. So they just basically just, man – but having said that, Hakeem was not 100%, but he still played out of his mind, though. You got to think, Hakeem is playing like this, and he's playing hurt. So when he gets back up to speed, look out. But Team Dream with a hard victory here in the Mambaverse, as they get a victory and they improve their schedule now at 10-7. As you can see there, they needed that victory. Look how far down they are from the other upper echelon teams. So they needed that now. Team Mamba now falls down to 12-7, so they're falling down. With Team Diesel and Showtime at the top at 13-3 and 12-3, with Team J led by Dr. J in the middle at 11-4. So we'll see how that goes as the season continues to go on with them. As for Team Mamba's journey, let's take a look at them. They've lost their last two games now, and they now drop it to 12-7, as I just said. And they're going through a little bit of hardship because Jalen Duren is not available. He won't be back for another 3 weeks. And that's their number one defensive player and rebounder and shot blocker. And they could have used him in that game. They had no defense for the bigs of Team Dream. So let's take a quick look here what Team Mamba has coming up next. Team Mamba, after this loss, gets 3 nights off, and they got to take on OKC. And then they got to take on Miami, Chicago, and then Team Dr. J, and then the Suns. So it's not that bad of a schedule the next 2 weeks. However, they have Wilt Chamberlain down here 3 weeks from now. But they got some time to get healthy to get ready for Wilt. So, but let's go ahead and see who's up next on my Daily View. I believe it's Team Dr. J and the Bad Boys. I believe. Nope, it's going to be, Wilt Chamberlain, guys. Wilt's up next. It'll be Team Chamberlain taking on the Pacers. Yep. Look at that. Man, it just gets worse and worse for Team Mamba. Like I said before, now Bona is hurt. That was their second best big man. Now they basically have no bigs now. So now Duren is hurt. Now you got to come in with him. That's their last big man. All their other bigs are hurt. Bona's hurt. And their second best their best big man by far, Duren, has been hurt. So Team Mama's got a lot. They got some adversity right now, man. They have no size. They have no size. They have not that much talent either. So it's going to be pretty much a Kobe Bryant carry job coming up here for the next couple of weeks for Team Mamba. We'll see how that goes with them. But moving ahead, let's go ahead and get this on Wilt. Mr. Chamberlain. And there it is. It'll be Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam taking on Team Chamberlain. Let's go a quick view of how their season is going. Team Chamberlain undefeated at 15-0. 15 straight games to start the season. The only reason Team Jordan's above them is they won one more game than them. They're 16-1, but that they have led to lose a game. And, man, they are just – let's take a quick look at who they've beaten thus far. It has not been – they have beaten, and start off the season, the Celtics, Dallas, San Antonio, the Lakers. They beat Team Kareem. They beat Team Showtime. They just got done beating Team Shaquille O'Neal. If you missed that game, Wilt Chamberlain. Let's take a quick look at that one. In the box score, Chamberlain came in with 40 points and 27 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, and 3 blocks, and held Shaquille O'Neal to 24 points and 10 rebounds. So, yep. Team Chamberlain is just kicking butt now. However, they do have a tough schedule coming up. Because after this, they have Kareem again. Then they got Team Jordan. Then they have LeBron and Luka. And the Celtics, they have Kareem again. Then they have Hakeem. And then they get a long stretch off of rest. And they're back at it. So, but this isn't going to be an easy game right here because Tyrese Halliburton can change the game with his pace setting. So it'll be an interesting game. And with that, guys, with that little quick rundown, before I go, let me go ahead and show you guys what Wilt Chamberlain's averaging on the season. Let's see. Wilt Chamberlain averaging 40 points, 34 rebounds, 7 assists, a steal, and 4 blocks, shooting 70% from the field, comparable to what he did in his past years, as you see here. This is 1962. He's actually shooting a better percentage, scoring 10 less points than he did in 1962, but scoring 20% more on the efficiency level than he did at that time. As you can see, just kicking butt. Kicking butt. But yeah, I will see you guys for that as the 15-0 undefeated Team Chamberlain host the Indiana Pacers to see if they can push their record to 16-0 and overtake Team Jordan for the #1 record in the NBA. And if I don't get a chance to, I want to wish everybody out there a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And enjoy your day tomorrow, guys. I will see you guys next time. Peace.